I'm Michael Krieger, Director of Affiliation for the Franciscan Sisters of Perpetual Adoration. Affiliation with the Franciscan Sisters of Perpetual Adoration is an invitation to really anyone who would like to participate in the mission, ministry, and outreach of the FSPA. Affiliation is open to any person who is kind of seeking alignment, seeking integration with our Franciscan story that has a rich tradition, a rich history with the Franciscan Sisters of Perpetual Adoration. Affiliation is an opportunity to grow not only in your faith, but to grow in relationship and partnership with a wide community of individuals who align themselves with the sister, but also incorporating their mission, their values into their daily lives. Affiliates come from across the United States. Even though St. Rose is located here in Wisconsin, the invitation to become an affiliate is one that is really extended to anyone who is inspired, drawn in, or feels connected to the story, the mission, and the values of the FSPA, and that of St. Francis and St. Clare. And because of that, it's more or less a universal invitation to those who feel connected. And so currently we have it's around 240 affiliates living throughout the United States who are drawn to the charism of the FSPA, the ministry of St. Francis and Clare, and as such, they have decided to join as affiliates in relationship with the FSPA. Affiliates come from all walks of life. There's not one identity that you could pick out an affiliate from someone else. They're people who are drawn to this community because of their deep attraction, their deep held reverence and sacredness to the traditions and ministry of the FSPA. Affiliates are a community of individuals who we gather together, we celebrate, we discuss and have meetings, but it is essentially a community of those who are drawn to Francis and Clare and the FSPA. As affiliates, we gather here in La Crosse from time to time, but also we have companion communities that affiliates are a part of where they can journey with other sisters and affiliates who live near them. But also throughout the year we have programs, we have opportunities for affiliates to connect here in La Crosse with the sisters and with other affiliates living nearby. Affiliates are also engaged in many different forms of ministry, whether that be the work they do professionally, the opportunities that they're engaged in with their families, or the relationships they have within their communities and neighborhoods. Affiliates aren't paired to one select identity. It's a gathering, it's a relationship that is very much inclusive to the talents, the skills, and the gifts that you bring. Affiliates are active in their own communities, in food pantries, in justice-related ministries, but also within their churches, within their communities, within nonprofits, within organizations. And essentially, they take their embrace of Franciscan spirituality, their desire to walk more closely with St. Francis and Clare into their own lives, however that may look. I'd like to welcome each of you, if interested in learning more about affiliation, to go to fspa.org, and you can find affiliation on the website, or to meet with me in person. I really do value in-person connections, phone calls, setting up a Zoom meeting, but what I do want to stress is that affiliation is open to anyone. Affiliation is inclusive of different religious traditions, so you don't have to be Catholic to become an affiliate. It's a wide spectrum of individuals who are really centered on living out the call, the ministry, the mission of the FSPA, but also St. Francis and St. Clare. And so if you feel that you are drawn to this type of ministry, to this type of spirituality, to this type of engagement with a group of people who feel called to live out their values, I'd be happy to have a conversation with you.
Hi, I'm Meg Paulino. I have been an affiliate member with the Franciscan Sisters of Perpetual Adoration since 2021. Before that, I was a partner in mission. I work in the archives department at St. Rose Convent. And working there, I felt I wanted a deeper relationship with the work I was doing and with the work the sisters were doing. So to me, becoming an affiliate member was just going deeper into the work that I was already doing. As an affiliate member, you join different communities. The community I have joined is called the Earth Tenders, and true to the name, we dig in the earth. We work up at the Villa Gardens in the summer months, spring, summer, and fall months. And there we help out in any way we can. Mostly we weed or help move plants for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then we gather together to reflect, support one another, listen to each other, pray together. We're a community of varied people coming from different places, but we have found a great support system within the affiliate community there. One of my most recent and favorite activities that we have done with our companion community in the last 2 years is tapping maple syrup and tapping the trees and boiling down the maple syrup. That was a creation. We were sitting in an affiliation meeting looking around at the beautiful trees around us, and we were like, why don't we tap the trees? And it just organically turned into a wonderful experience where the community invited everyone there, and we had large showing of people from all over the area coming up and tapping trees and learning about the relationship with the food, the trees, and our relationship with the earth. We then boiled down on a separate day and had as big of a turnout for that day. The sisters came out, and it was just a wonderful experience. One thing I've discovered when we're deep weeding in the rows, we sit next to each other, and the conversations that we have are deep and meaningful, building great relationships with the earth, but also one another.